EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down at a yard. Play fake. Here's Willis. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You look at the Steeler defense, and they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
It's caught at the 10. A big play that time for the Titans. 64 yards. Here's Willis. This is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This defense for the Titans, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 4th down.
Let's go now.
They're going to try and throw. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. The Steelers send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And taken at the 46. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Willis to throw. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. They'll roll him out right. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They go play action here on 1st down. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the 1st half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Open man right side is Chark. Touchdown! DJ Chark, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough one for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Willis looking to throw on first down. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Willis looking to throw it. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Willis will look to throw on first down. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. On second down, it's Taylor. Touchdown, Titans! Jonathan Taylor, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. Here's 3rd and 7. Now back to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll try and throw for it here. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. First and 10, it's Willis. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. try and run for the first with Taylor. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
But a good play is made on defense. Oftentimes, leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned. All the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop him short of the first down.
So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off. Willis looking to throw it. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw, here's Willis. His pass caught at the 4. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Willis. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amari Barno. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Complete. This is Mitchell. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown. A big play there. 92 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back with a touchdown, 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Right back to the air with Willis. Going right side here, and that's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now Willis on 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Taylor. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the gun, here's Willis. Got his man, Okonkwo. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. Here's a diving catch right side. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, We would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. The second down throw by Willis. That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime,
it got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 30. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And they're going to speed things up here.
A loss of 17 yards.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Willis now off play action. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's taken down inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Back to throw, Willis. He finds Taylor, complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Titans take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Steelers 14. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Flush to his right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 29 yards. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
2nd and 10. Now Willis. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. The shotgun snap to Willis. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2nd down and 12 at the 19-yard line. Now Willis to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. Again, Willis to throw. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level. And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. 79 yards. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are right back in this football game.
Willis's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's Willis. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Titans.
1st and 10, it's Willis. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Right back to the air with Willis. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Taylor. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. Willis. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Chase Young able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Willis will look to throw it. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Here's Willis on 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Williams to return. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. He's going to wind up and air it out. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Titans first down.
1st and 10, Willis. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's Willis. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Back to throw, Willis. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. Willis. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
And 3 at the 26-yard line.
2nd down and 3. To throw, here's Willis. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5. That's a whale of a game. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Willis to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, it's Willis. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Titans are on their way to a 2-0 start. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Right back to Mitchell on second down.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here we go.
Here's 3rd and 9.
They'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
These guys running back out of the backfield.
Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
They'll look to throw again.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Black ultra. Green jack. Steel black.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Set ready. Smash red. Set.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game.